Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another free-for-all. Not any old free-for-all today. This is another time where I've managed to join Legionnaire's stream. Well, actually, this is pretty funny. This is the reason I'm uploading this, because this isn't my best play ever, which I'll come on to in a second. This is it 8-player? Yeah, it's like 8-player free-for-all. Defcon 51, Winter. We've got Legionnaire here, and I am undercover as DA9. In the pink super weapon general. Now, about an hour and 15 minutes before this was the first game from Legionnaire's stream, and I happened to log on my PC and realized that that was starting. So I logged on the Radmin and I was there, and I was first in line, and I was first in the game, which I was quite happy with, and I was primed and I was ready. But for some reason, the game didn't connect, and I was the one that actually didn't connect, which is quite rare for me, but I didn't connect. And I was undercover as DA9, as Dark 9. And then, for some reason, Legionnaire, I think he like suspected I was DA9 or something. He kicked me from the Radmin. Like in the Radmin server, I'm called Dominator, and in here I'm called DA9. But he went through the list probably of like 100 or more people and found Dominator in the list of Radmin and kicked me. And I've been racking my brains over the last few days about why he would possibly have kicked me. Initially you think, oh yeah, you just want the game to start. And you want the person who didn't connect out, but everybody knows I've got a good connection. Probably on the second time, it probably will connect. Everybody probably knows that. But the more I think about it, like the fact that I was undercover as DA9, he wasn't 100% sure if it was Dark 9 or not. But yeah, he went through the Radmin server and found the name Dominator and kicked it, and then spent an hour and 30 bunkering up in the first game. So I wasn't able to join for a very long period of time. So yeah, I know I'm rambling on here, but I just wanted to set the context. It was kind of weird. I was primed and ready for a very good game. And yeah, I got kicked from the Radmin. I don't know why. I think he just didn't want to play with me, or he thought I was going to target him or something like that. But yeah, the second game, I was kind of in time for. But I had my son and my missus shouting and fighting in the background. And I actually did start recording it, and all you can hear is shouting, me slamming the door. And I was heavily distracted. So it wasn't the perfect time. But when another person is streaming and setting up games, you have to be ready. You have to just join and just play no matter what. Otherwise, I don't make it in. It's not like when I'm streaming, if I need a break, you need 2 minutes. You can just take 2 minutes time out and then start playing. You cannot do that. So here, I was heavily distracted, and I still attempt to rush for some reason. Over on the left-hand side, you've got Soul. I don't know who that is, but he's the green inf. Then you've got Purple Megatron, I believe that is GLA. Then you've got NOS. I don't know who that is, actually. Cyan GLA. Down in the south position, TNT in the blue. Plays in some of my games sometimes. I do know who TNT is. And you've got Soul down here. Not too sure. I mean, everyone shortens their names so that an 8-player game connects. And then you've got Laz over here. I think he's called Lazy. So yeah, I'm not... Well, I thought I was kind of concentrated, but you know when you're half distracted. Like I tried building an EMP, cancelled it, started a bit of a rush, thought we'll go aggressive on the left-hand side. And I've also gone one supply, and you get your 2 oils, just like on Defcon in your main base, but your oils are obviously in different positions. And on this map, yeah, it's kind of all the same as Defcon, but you got a little house here. I'm trying this little bit of a rush here on Legionnaire, but he's got a greater economy than me. He has left himself wide open, so he must know that this guy is not going to rush him. He has built a bunker. Whereas I decided not to go for a mid-supply, because on the middle here, tends to be that something is going to stop this, like one quad put here or one GAT, and all of this gets stopped. But Legionnaire's happily collecting him with 2 nukes, so he's on a greater economy. And, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit overconfident here, I don't know. But my rush is really abysmal. Gets shut down pretty easily there by Legionnaire. But no problem. If one of these rushes fails like this, you can just cancel that. At the end of the day, you sell the barracks. Barracks cost you 600, you get 300 back, but I did lose all the guys there. And I haven't got a defense. So the next thing to do is get a defense there ASAP and don't get laser lock. Luckily, he's got no MDs here. But yeah, my rush has been completely stomped there by Legionnaire. But as long as I can get my oils, get flashbangs out, because there is a danger if he gets a few MDs there and pushes that EMP. The Rangers and MDs probably will crush that. So panic now for me is to try and get that EMP up. But yeah, weirdly, he is still able to collect on mid. Maybe that's... Yeah, just like... Immediately, when you think you're playing with good players, you just think you're not going to be able to collect from mid. But here, everyone's gone for mid, but he's still collecting there. So it's probably an adaptation I need to make, actually, is start doing supplies there on mid. Yeah, at the time I made it. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. This is one of the reasons I'm... this is one of the reasons I have to upload this. Right, on Legionnaire's stream, he suspects heavily that this is me, and he gets really excited about it, or ecstatic about it, that it could be me. And he says on his stream, if he attacks, it's Dominator, yeah? And then a few minutes later, he says, if he bunkers up and builds defenses, it's Dominator. So no matter what I do, okay, it's me. Okay, so just have to jump in here whilst the editing. So just clip this. Watch this.
I have a feeling I know who that is, and I don't think it's Dark 9, but we'll see how it goes. If he rushes me, then I'll know for sure. We see Mr.
Okay, see, yeah. If he rushes, he knows for sure because he knows it's me.
Defender. Yes, we do. Yes, hello, hello. Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm pretty sure I know who this is. It's probably not Dark 9, is all I can say, but it's fine. I don't mind dying.
So, lack of confidence there, but you got that. If I rush, then it's me, okay? All right, jumping in with the next clip. Right, so before, if I rush, it's Dominator, right, okay?
Is it Dominator? Asked Ghetto Boy. I'm quite sure it is, because he tried to join before, and he didn't quite manage.
Didn't quite manage
to get in because he had some issues.
Some issues. Okay. Not because you kicked me from the Radmin or anything like that.
And he's building defense like Dominator.
Okay. So before, if I rushed, it's me. If I make a power plant, it's me. If I make a defense, it's me. Right. Okay.
So there is which is funny because most players will just literally do what I'm doing here.
Okay, so now he's going to show us how it's done, right? Okay. Well, to be fair, it did do well. Anyway, yeah, I'm either blind and or not concentrating, or a bit of both here. Did not expect this drop here from Legionnaire. And to be honest, after that rush getting stopped and now my strat getting stopped, hitting my oil, he is kind of wrecking me. This is probably one of my worst free-for-alls in a long time. He's sending that back, not getting hit by the EMP. So yeah, really, this is a complete wreckage. One of my worst games ever so far. And then he's obviously got a load of ranges from when he produced them to stop my rush earlier as well. So, I mean, it's very difficult here because if I use MDs, he's going to flash them. So trying to do a bit of micro here. Got to remember all of this time on my recording is just screaming and shouting and doors slamming on my side. So yeah, I don't want to make excuses, but that was the reality. I have a 5-year-old boy, and so when it's his bedtime, he sometimes doesn't want to go to bed, and sometimes can be bad timing if I need to play. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of cleared up. But yeah, reset my strat. I think he's killed both of my dozers as well because I have to make a new one now. And I'm already quite low cash, and he seems he's already collected quite a bit from mid. Emperor's getting sniped. Yeah, purple Megatron looking pretty decent. The islands are quite small here. Is that yellow base a little bit bigger, though? But, yeah, Legionnaire's quite keen on killing me, actually, going all out on me following that rush. Still no defense on this side, which is a little bit interesting. Sometimes, like, as a streamer, you either get targeted a lot by people like Dark 9, or... So, I mean, at this point, I think he makes a mistake. Oh, yeah, he flew 2 Chinooks into that by mistake because he selected his Chinooks here where he's doing this drop and did double E. But he's killing that oil. And, yeah, like I said, this is a very, very poor game by me. And again, he's got flashbangs here. They're killing the MDs. I think if he'd have laser locked that ambo, actually, he could have done even better here. I think quite slow laser locks from me here because I'm not even laser locking that ambo until pretty much everything is dead. I lost Vs. And yeah, it's very, very awful, to be honest. It's one of my most awful games. And in that case, you know, I didn't even say GG. I actually just stormed out of my room and started shouting at my kid. So yeah, that was a rare rage quit from me that you see there. Yeah, in game I didn't say GG or anything, and I saw comments in the chat saying, "Oh, dummy always says to the players say GG." Yeah, well, we're all human. Every now and again, you're allowed to do a rage quit. But I just completely lost a 1v1 there against Legionnaire because he's force fired that. The only difference is I made the defense there because I don't know if this guy's going to rush or not, but we did make a piece. Yeah, those two are peaceful. The difference is Legionnaire had a supply there in the middle, collecting from mid, and those nice drops around the back completely... I don't even know what I was looking at or concentrating on, to be honest. But fair play and well done to Legionnaire. But yeah, I mean, the longer there's no defense there, it does annoy me a bit, because this is the first time I'm watching this replay back. By the way, because as soon as I died, I just instantly quit the game. But yeah, I mean, as a streamer, because obviously I've streamed loads of free-for-alls before, sometimes you get targeted by like people like Dark Knight that come across the map and just kill you for no reason. Or because they think you're the strongest, or because they want to kill the stream. Actually, I'm unfair to Dark Knight. He does play good. But some people will do that. But then you also get some people who won't kill you because they want the stream or the video to go on. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Should at least be a fire base there, surely. But let's check on the other players. So yellow's building up nicely. This is probably what I should have just done. I probably should have just chilled in my base with EMPs. Probably... where would you do EMPs? Probably one there, and then... You probably would need 4, actually, wouldn't you, to cover all the backs? You got to think air units here are really powerful. So, like, whether you've got helixes or commies, or like you see in there with those... Chinook drops from Legionnaire around the back. Got to remember, like, I don't play that map this much, but I still should know that this area is only passable by like air units, and coming in from the back should be a big obvious thing. Whoa! Okay, we've got a massive kill there of scud launchers by the MiGs. This guy's got power as well, so I think this is Megatron. Very, very good free-for-all player. Do we have Massacre in here? No, because Massacre's very good as well. He'd be playing under the MAS. So NOS weirdly has no tunnel there, honestly. Like a palace and 1 tunnel would be the bare minimum. A little bit odd. Got yellow fighting orange over here. Laz against Sol. Probably would like Sol to spend a bit more of his cash and get a few more drop zones. Is orange gonna die here? But yeah, going back to what I said before, so Legionnaire was like, right, if he attacks, it's Dommy, and if he builds defenses, it's Dommy. But then the game that he kicked me from in the first game, it went like an hour and 15 length, which is like one of the longest games ever. And for 35 minutes of that, Legionnaire sat in the corner with stealth and just built up and didn't do anything from what I saw. And the replay was 1.2 megabytes. So it's just it's just funny. If I build a couple of EMPs, then it's Dommy, because that's what I'm known for. But yeah, I was I was the guy who was rushing, and then his base, and he was the one making a fire base. But yeah, whatever. Next it will be, oh man, if he makes a power plant. If he makes a power plant, it's Dommy. Makes a war factory, Dommy. Keeps the CC, Dommy. Where's the? I didn't know there was no rules actually. There's the nuke. Wow. Okay, so Sol took a big nuke to the face there. That's probably why he was attacking into the tank to try and stop that nuke. He did get it pretty low, but died. Still no defenses on this side, which I just find really odd, honestly. Must be 100% sure he's not going to get attacked by Sol. Like, a Lotus could be coming in. Is there any drone? I don't know, man. Just after nearly 13 minutes not having any defense there is odd. But again, like as a streamer, like you play with all these players a lot, and if you know Sol like never attacks, like I don't really know about him to be honest, but if you like know he never attacks, then okay, that makes sense. If he literally has never attacked, then all right, yeah, you wouldn't have defense there. I suppose he has no defense here as well. It's just a bit odd. Like, what if a Burton comes in or a Jarman or something? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, Megatron is looking quite beastly here. He's got the Avengers. He's obviously got power, S&D, and quads. So he's got S&D quads. He's probably fully upgraded him. He hasn't got AP bullets. Floating 20k and not AP bullets. Experienced player like Megatron definitely should have that. Man, it is odd shenanigans going on, I have to say. I mean, as Sol, I suppose you have no choice but to run away with the dozer and build. But yeah, just no defense here until now. It's kind of odd. Nuke cannon. Probably would keep going if I was Megatron, because if you go back, you're probably still going to get attacked by Legionnaire anyway. Because you've already seen him come here and try to clear these tunnels and stuff. So you know he's going to come at you anyway, so you might as well push in before those defenses get up. And then, yeah, and kill some of his base before them fire bases go up. Yeah, the fire bases are coming now. Wonder how Crusaders will do against that. Search and destroy Crusaders. Where is that sneak? Oh, here. That's beautiful. I wonder if Legionnaire has any support powers. He is level 3. It is A10, but there are Avengers, though. Okay, Sneak survives. Yeah, I didn't watch any rest of this game, so this is all completely new to me. After I died at the 5-minute mark. Yeah, I was done. That's the fastest I've ever left the game ever. He's got GPS army now, Megatron. Come on, Megatron, get us some revenge here, baby. Okay, Legionnaire clears the sneak. Another 5 base interest in position. Legionnaire's got 7.5k. I would be spending every penny. Extra war factory. Because this is it. You're dying. All of this key stuff you need to win the game. Yeah, the players must just know that Sol just sits in his base and doesn't really want to cause any harm to anyone. Because Megatron's just killed half his base that just left him. These Avengers need to be brought back, man. They're not going to go near the S&D quads. It still doesn't have AP bullets, which is quite disappointing there for Megatron. AP bullets is a really, really powerful upgrade. Quads is like one of the best units in the entire game. You can just spam it and just win games a lot of the time. So getting that AP bullets to make him like 25% stronger or whatever the stats are is something you definitely want to get. Legionnaire has been defeated. Yeah, I think the defense there from Legionnaire could have been a bit better. I think the fire bases should have already been up there. I think he got lucky that Megatron went back, like I said. I definitely think 3 or 4 war factories and a huge V spam rather than the Crusaders are probably better. But even with all that, it's probably a better attempt doing that. But even with all that, I still think Megatron would win. You'd have to coordinate something with the other players. Because yeah, Megatron is it's looking too powerful. Probably Legionnaire should have cleared middle while Megatron was busy like attacking here, or even before Soul was dying, something like that. But yeah, I suppose. Yeah, orange hasn't gone north the whole time. It's been occupied with yellow. Orange has still got this nuke ready again. Got a few hackers. Realistically, I don't think Laz is going to win the game. I think he's quite new, Laz. I'm not too sure, but I think he is. Get that impression. He's going to kill the particle. The artillery coming in. Looks like a level 1 artillery. It looks like Megatron's just systematically going to go around the map, just killing absolutely everyone. Let's see the artillery. I love the animation when the particle dies. And like, I don't know if people I don't know if underestimates the right word, or maybe probably the better way of putting it is people don't realize how powerful quads are. Fully upgraded. Okay, it's not fully upgraded. Quads and Avengers. Like when you get that USA, people say S&D, but not everyone will make Avengers. But if you start popping Avengers with an army like that, you saw then it's just blocking the shots of the Scorpion. It'll block shots of Vs. It really does make the GLA army way more powerful having Avengers blocking all missile attacks. Realistically, even if blue, yellow, and orange all teamed up on yellow now, I still think they would lose. But the thing is, they're not going to be able to coordinate that, I don't think. So I just think... I think it's going to be quite anticlimactic. I think Megatron's just going to go around wrecking everyone. You see the Avengers, and it also speeds up the fire rate. The blue line speeds up the fire rate of all the other units. I can't remember exactly what percentage by. It's not by loads. Is it like 10 or 15%, something like that? Yeah, with S&D, the quads can hit the tunnels from far away. Means more of the units can fire all at the same time. Rebel ambush in the back is not going to do much. Still an okay ratio of units, Avengers and quads. Megatron's spending all of his cash. TNT is not spending all of his cash. TNT was Tox. Is he Tox? Yeah, Tox. Okay. So I thought one of them was Demo. Maybe it was that guy. Could Demo bikes stop that? Probably not. How do you stop that? Probably gamma buses or mass buggies, or get your own power and fight fire with fire. But yeah, Megatron doing really, really well here. I can't see anyone stopping him. He's just on a massive rampage. Like, orange and yellow need to communicate and stop fighting each other. Soul's just been defeated. Oh man, poor orange. Well, I suppose we say poor orange. He has still got second place here. Still no AP bullets. Massive mistake by Megatron. I think he's just forgotten. But he doesn't need it. There's going to be a mine drop here, I think. Or EMP. Mine drop. Yeah, he won't be able to clear it. Unless he sacrifices all of his units. He's got an RPG. He could very slowly clear it. But realistically, Orange has had it, I think. He's facing an almost certain death. Nah, he's out. Yeah, he quits. Realizes it's over. I mean, yeah, he could have killed the last few buildings to make it a little bit more fantastic there at the end. But realistically, Megatron was just going to wipe the floor with him there. I think yellow and orange were too engulfed in this battle for too long. But yeah, that wasn't my best game ever. In fact, it probably was maybe my worst game of 2024. Just lost a clear 1v1 there to Legionnaire. So well played to him. Yeah, was distracted, but it's important I upload all of my games, including losses as well. So hopefully you enjoyed to see it. And it's a cool map. It's Defcon 51 Winter, I think it's called. But it is kind of funny, some of the things Legionnaire said. And he also trash talked me as well, actually. He said nice rush. When my rush failed, he typed nice rush. That's what I mean. He got a bit giddy and a bit excited that he did something good. Anyway, yeah. GG, well played. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.